You! Hey, how you doing? I do want to give a little bit of a disclaimer, a little bit of a warning. If you are eating, stop it right now, please. I mean, like, you don't have to stop eating, but like, definitely pause this video, open up a new tab, go to my channel, and then watch another video. Because in this video, we're gonna be talking about very crazy stuff that you don't want to hear if you're eating, okay? We're gonna be talking about fart vowels. We're gonna be talking about some crap, okay? Literal crap. If you're eating, this may be unpleasant to the ears, so you've been warned. Alrighty, let's get into this video. Hey there, you there. Oh my gosh, the sun is like beaming right now. Y'all see that? What is that, an angel?
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Superman.
Psych!
Perry, real big these double duty.
You guys, I have a story to tell you. Today I was feeling like I wanted to speak, you know? I feel like I wanted to talk, and I feel like I just wanted to overshare a little bit because that's fun. You know how story times used to be like huge on YouTube back in the day? They're not anymore, but like, I don't care. I just really want to talk about this right now because, like, I don't know. I've talked about this on TikTok before, and like, if you've seen the TikTok, please don't bring it up, okay? If you haven't seen the TikTok, do not go looking for it, okay? It is very embarrassing. I did like this little fake voice that I like, oh my gosh, it's literally a mess. If you've seen the TikTok, don't look it up. If you've never seen the TikTok, God bless you. You are lucky. But I have realized that I've never told this story on YouTube before, so I thought that it would be really fun to, like, you know, go back in time and tell you guys the reason why I dropped out of college. So, if you've read the title, which you definitely have, because if you didn't read the title, then you wouldn't click on this video, like, obviously, like, what? I farted on my professor. Yes, it actually happened, and I'm not happy about it, okay? But I want to tell you the story of, like, how it actually unfolded. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Like, everything, the moments leading up to it. So let me start from the beginning. It was November the 11th, 2000. I was born in a hospital, and yeah, from the time that I was born to about right now, there has been tragedy. There has been confusion, and there has been lactose intolerantism running rampant in my veins. Your boy, hi, Trey, hi. I have lactose intolerantism, bad. Like, if I even see a glass of milk, diarrhea everywhere. Your boy has an active booty when it comes to lactose. Me and lactose, we don't mix, okay? We fight every single time we see each other. That's my girl, but I can't stand her. She treats me right, but she treats me so bad. We're in a toxic relationship, and I am not leaving. So now that you have that information, let me take you to the morning of that day. The morning of that god-awful day. So in college, or at least at my school, you get the opportunity to choose your classes and like choose the times of your classes. And I chose all morning classes because I am the type of person who wants to get all of my work done in the morning and then be done with it by the afternoon. And then just have the rest of the day to, like, you know, chill and like fart, you know, in peace. So like, that's my tea. But like, here's the thing. I am not a morning person. Like, me in mornings, So one of the things that helped me get through the morning time was coffee, and still is coffee. I don't know what they put in coffee other than caffeine, because I swear it's not just caffeine. But the fact that coffee can take my day from being literally crap and make it into the best day possible after having one sip? Like, are you serious right now? Coffee's not real. But anyways, every single morning I would go to Starbucks and I would have a coffee. The drink that I used to get every single day, and the drink that I actually still get pretty much every single day to this day, was a iced vanilla latte with almond milk. But for some odd reason, listen, you know what? Actually, no. I can usually admit when I'm wrong. I can usually admit my faults. But one thing about me, I wasn't wrong that day, okay? I didn't mess up that day. The barista messed up that day. And I love baristas. I really do. One thing about a Starbucks barista, you will have my heart. But this day, you pissed me off. Every single day, I go to order an iced vanilla latte with almond milk. For whatever reason, there was not almond milk. There wasn't a drop of almond milk in my coffee that day. Not a drop. Not a single drippity drop. Not a molecule of almond milk. I was pissed. But I didn't know that at the time, you know. Had I known, had I been like a smart individual and read, you know, what was on the little ticket thing, that, you know, little ticket thing that, you know what I'm talking about. Had I read that little ticket thing, I would have known that there wasn't almond milk in my coffee. But I didn't do that. And even if I didn't know that the coffee didn't have almond milk in it, it's not like I could have just gone back and like got another coffee or like had them like remake it or anything like that, because I was very late to my class. One thing about me, I'm gonna be late.
I know that's right.
Like I said, I'm not a morning person, and my dumb self decided to sign up for all morning classes. Obviously, I'm gonna be running late because I'm not gonna want to wake up. So that's exactly what happened. I had to go, okay? I had like 5 minutes left in my class, and I needed that class because that class was the class period before a test, so we were going over the test. But okay, so I get my coffee and I head straight to school, right? I'm sipping my coffee, I'm having a great time. Actually, you know what? Let me reenact this moment real quick. I'm gonna go get a coffee right now to literally reenact this moment, to actually let you guys in on what I was feeling. Okay, so I'll be right back. What a good day to have school. What a good day to learn. Where the heck did my straw? Oh, okay. Gosh, I freaking love coffee. I need to head to school, and I need to head to school like now. Driving to school, having a good time. You know, I definitely am not starting to feel my stomach turn right now. My stomach is definitely not on the verge of explosion right now. I'm definitely okay. Like, I'm definitely not crying on the inside right now. Wait a minute. Hold on. I need to pull over now. Why does it feel like if I move 1 inch, I'm gonna explode? Why does it feel like my stomach is literally turning inside out right now? Like, you know the movie Inside Out? My stomach literally feels like that. That doesn't even make sense. Like, wasn't that movie like about emotions and stuff like that? I never watched it. Anyways, what is going on? So like, as you can tell, I was not okay. I was not happy. I like genuinely felt like I was gonna die. And like, I know that that's like very dramatic and stuff, but like, I genuinely felt like something was not right because something wasn't right. I just had dairy. I thought that I ate something, you know, the night before because I probably did. Like, I probably did have like a pizza or something, but like, I had to get to school because I needed to study for that test. I had to get to school. So I'm literally driving and I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to make it in there, but I have to try. And when I say I don't know if I was gonna make it in there, it's not that I didn't know if I was gonna be able to walk in the building. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to make it out of my seat or if I was going to be able to move a muscle without freaking farting and then exploding through the roof of my car like one of those cartoon characters. I don't know what type of milk they put in my coffee, but it wasn't right. And it wasn't real. Like, I mean, it was very real, clearly. I make it to school. I am traumatized, but I make it in there miraculously. This next part is very traumatizing to me, okay? So you're gonna have to give me some time. You're gonna have to let me process this. My classroom was on the 2nd floor. So I'm walking up the stairs, all is well. There's not a single fart leaving the very tightly squeezed butt cheeks of mine. And then I need to pull over for this. If I would have talked about this while I was driving, I don't know what would have happened. Would have been a very bad situation. Okay, so let me go ahead and talk. Let me tell you guys what happened next.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
You know what? Fine. Remember how I said that my butt cheeks were like squeezed together, like glued together? I'm like, if you took a chainsaw to them things, they wouldn't open up.
What did he say?
Child. Anyway, so
they were glued shut. I was not letting a fart escape. For some odd reason, my butt cheeks decided to part like the Red Sea. My butt cheeks took a page out of Exodus and said, that right there. Let's do that. And when I tell you the amount of air that escaped and the sound that was produced because of that air escaping, because of that fart, I'm flabbergasted by the fact that they didn't mandate soundproof earbuds as soon as I farted. That sound alone could have taken away the hearing of anybody within a 10 billion mile radius from me. That's how loud that fart was. It was very embarrassing. But that wasn't the worst part. I looked around me, you know, to check to see if anybody was directly behind me because I knew that there were people in the building, but I was like, okay, hopefully there's no one like directly behind me. Hopefully no one has to hear that, but then also smell that. Because I guarantee you, if anybody got a whiff of that, they would like, their nose hairs, their poor nose hairs, oh God, disintegrated like that. I turn around and you know what? It's not a student. It's not a counselor. It's not a chef. It's not one of the people who works at the bookstore. It's not. It's my professor. My professor from the class that I literally have the next period. I have never been so freaking embarrassed, and the look on his face, he literally looked like he witnessed a murder. I've never seen someone so shocked and like distraught and like literally like in shambles before because of something I did. I wish you could hear, there was an echo. There was an echo to my fart. The worst part about this was that he wasn't like far away. You know what I mean? He was right there. Like he was in the splash zone. I'm sitting here. He's sitting here. I'm surprised he didn't blow away. That boy got some grounded feet on him, okay? Because I swear, if it was anybody else, you know what I mean? And I bet you're wondering what happened next. After that toxic waste exited the crack of my butt cheeks, we stared at each other. It felt like 20 minutes of me going, and then him going back and forth like that for like 10 seconds, 15 seconds max. But it literally felt like 30 minutes. Not a single word was shared between us. So at this moment, I'm in fight or flight mode. I'm like, okay, what do I do? Do I like knock him out? Because like, what do I do? Do I knock him out and like have him wake up and then like, hopefully he doesn't remember or hopefully he thinks it was a dream? Or like, do I literally run away and then just like, ow? Or do I run away and then like pretend this never happened and then like live with this for the rest of my life? I decided to live with it for the rest of my life, okay? I didn't want to go to jail. I didn't feel like that was the correct option at the time. Looking back, friend, I should have knocked you out. After that 10-15 seconds of us staring at each other was done, I ran up the stairs, looked back one more time, he was still there. I think he was in a state of shock. He didn't know what to do. Like he was stun locked.
Miss Jackson.
I ran up the stairs and I never saw him again. If I never saw him again, I mean, I saw him the next period. And like, here's the thing. I could have gone home and I could have just not decided to go to class that day, but I decided to double down and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to class, okay? I'm gonna look this man in his face and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I farted. What's up? Yeah, I did. No, it wasn't like that. I needed to go to class because if I didn't go to class, then I probably was gonna fail. So next period rolls around. I stand outside of the classroom and I'm waiting for like that group of people to like walk into the classroom. Because like, it usually happens like that. It's usually like one person's in there, or like two people are in there first, and then like a big group of people walk in. I was gonna be in that group of people and I wasn't gonna miss that for the life of me. So I'm sitting here, I'm waiting, and then the group of people finally walk in and I walk in with them. And I'm sitting there the entire class period. I'm like glancing at the professor and he doesn't say anything. He doesn't acknowledge what just happened. And that's the worst part, because had you acknowledged what happened, I would have been like, okay, so at least I know how he feels about the situation and we can resolve it. We can take steps to figure this out together, okay? We can do that. But because he never mentioned it, I couldn't do it. The fear of the unknown of how he felt about that situation and the fear of like him looking at me differently, I couldn't go back in that class. So I dropped out. I was done. I couldn't do it. I dropped out. I couldn't come into his classroom every other day and sit there and pretend like he doesn't think that I'm a terrible person. I couldn't do it. So I left. You know what? I want to apologize. I never got to apologize to him. So if you were my professor, hey, how you doing, buddy? I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to fart. And I'm sorry that I left your classroom, but like you should have spoke. So like this is actually on you. So like you should have told me how you felt, okay? We could have resolved this. Communication is key. Our relationship fell apart because you didn't want to communicate, okay? This isn't on me. This is on you. You owe me an apology. That's it. Thank you so much for watching me talk about the thing that caused me a lot of trauma. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was very entertaining for you. If it wasn't, sorry, my bad. I also promise that we don't talk about farts on this channel that much, okay? We do mention farts at least once in every video, but like not as often as we do in this one, okay? If you've made it this far, comment palm tree pickled fantasy. Yeah, palm tree pickled fantasy. Weird. That will let me know that you've made it this far and I will be very happy. Anyways, I'm gonna go cry. I am having a coffee right now, so I am gonna poop my brains out. I can already feel it festering up in my stomach right now. I can feel the war brewing. I can feel it. I can feel the storm coming. Goodbye. I love you. Mwah! See you later. Goodbye. Stay in school, kids, okay? Don't drop out like me.